So right now I'm in Fukui City, and they have dinosaur stuff. And so the city has around 260,000 people. I'm gonna go explore around it and see what they have around the station in the city. And this is about 44 minutes by something called the JR Thunderbird. No, the JR Thunderbird, and then another related train is what I took. But anyways, roughly the same amount of time from Kanazawa Station. And there was something that said there's food here, so that's good. I'm glad people hopefully don't starve. So I'm gonna go explore around. Hello, so I just got a recommendation to go to this kind of castle ruins area. It's not here, this is actually by Fukui Station, which is over there. But the castle's around that way. But you can see here, it's like freaking Jurassic Park, Jurassic World. We got this guy. Let's see if I can get a better picture of him. Yeah, making sounds. Yeah, this guy. Or girl, I don't know. Shouldn't be sexist about this, I guess. But, yep, there's dinosaur stuff. So here in Fukui they have a dinosaur museum in a different area, and someday maybe I can go to it, but yeah, they have that as a kind of a cool tourism thing. And yeah, oh my goodness. Anyways, I think it's pretty cool that they have these. Oh, they have little tiny dinosaurs here too. Oh, I guess they're not tiny dinosaurs, maybe they are, but yeah. So that's cool. I'm gonna explore around some more and maybe go this way to the little castle area. Alright, so right now it's really quiet. I'm at the remains of Fukui Castle, and I'm going to be exploring around a little bit. So hopefully there's some cool stuff. Go up here. Yeah, cool things. I think it looks cool anyways. So we can go exploring a bit. And there's another building over back there that looks pretty cool. And so I can explore that too. Fukui City seems chill so far. That's nice. And here you can see, looks like a well. So my knowledge of some kind of Japanese movies is any indication, I think it's a good thing that this thing looks pretty sealed up. Yeah, there's some grates down there, but I don't want, demon ladies coming out of there. So good job, Fukui City, for holding that up. Don't have to deal with that for now. Unless they're like super strong or something. Oh, some other cool things. So yeah, let's go exploring some more. So, oh, got some light stuff going on there. Oh, there's probably a really cool view up there. Some rocks. I'll wait for the view for a little bit. Let's see what's around this corner. Oh, yeah, another nice view over here. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go up there. Here's some kind of sound in the distance. But yeah, it's a pretty relaxing place. Here's some of the remains of Fukui Castle. I was told there's another place in Fukui Prefecture that's one of the oldest castles in Japan, so it has like a different architectural style. I might not end up going there today, just because it's a little far. I want to stay around Fukui Station for my little day trip, try some food around here too. But yep, so far I think this looks nice. So the lady at the tourist information desk, she gave me this map and highlighted where I should go. So right now I'm at the prefectural building, castle ruins area around here. And then she highlighted that next I should go up here to these kind of traditional garden area thingies. So I'm gonna go there and see some other cool stuff, and then afterwards I'll see if I find anything fun around here. I want to ride the trams while I'm here, because even though the city only has 260,000 people, it has a tram system around the city, which is awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna explore more that way and then see what we find. Alright, so I'm going down some steps. Let's see what's inside of here. I'll put it towards the other camera view. Alright, so I'm supposed to remove my shoes, so I did And there's this nice area for slippers, so got slippers on. Oops, should do it up here, sorry. But I guess there's a stamp rally going on. I wonder if any of these say, see, there's something cool here. Anyways, let's look around. Oh, there's a cool view over here. So I guess I might be going down there later. That's pretty cool. Right here. Over here it shows some kind of construction of this castle. So here you have stuff. Here you have more stuff. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Oh, yeah, it shows them rebuilding it here. And then there's some apartments near here, which seems pretty cool. Oh, here we go. Fukui Castle was built in 1606 by Hideyasu Yuki, the second son of Ieyasu Tokugawa. It was a vast castle surrounded by multiple moats with a main keep tower 30 meters in height. However, the main keep and its towers were burnt down in 1669 due to a large fire. The main keep was not rebuilt since then. Instead, the Tatsumi Tower, located in the southeast corner of the inner compound, and the Hitsujisaru Tower, located in the southwest corner of the inner compound, were rebuilt. These three-story towers were used in place of the main keep. Fukui Castle was a residence of the Echizen Matsudaira family until the end of the Tokugawa period. After the Meiji period, the towers and walls were destroyed and all the moats were filled in except the inner moat. So, I guess it used to be pretty big. It's still pretty big now for a house, or castle, I guess. No, for a castle it's kind of small. Anyways, that's cool for me. What you got? Yamazatoguchi Gate is located on the west side of the inner compound. It was built during the construction of Fukui Castle. The gate burned down in 1669, but was then rebuilt shortly after. The Yamazatoguchi Gate is composed of a Yagura Gate, a Muna Gate, and an earthen wall. Together, these gates are known as a Masugata Gate, creating an enclosure to form a strong defense. It was thought that the lord of Fukui domain went through the Yamazatoguchi Gate when heading towards the inner compound. So, yeah, there's more stuff. All looks like some cool excavation work. Alright, let me go exploring. See what they have over here. It's a cool view. Ooh, people over there. Oh, it's cool over there. Yeah, this looks nice. So, over here, got a nice view over here. And over here, it's going to be another nice view, I think. It's kind of similar, but it's still cool. So yeah, that's some of Fukui Castle. And I think it's nice. Oh, there's something cool looking over there. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to find out. And here's some more text if you want to pause and read all of that. I'm just going to go walk over there though, because of the time. But yeah, this is the thing I saw from a distance. It's a good amount of sun over there. So this place looks cool. These cool statues here. Show you a little bit of this. It's a cool gate down there. Oh, so I went basically the opposite direction in the name of exploring of where the garden was. But man, it's a cool view. So it's cool exploring. So I'm gonna go across this bridge and then I'm going to go to the garden that was recommended to me before it gets darker. Then see what else I find, and then there is one or two restaurants I might end up going to. One is that I might go to is a vegan restaurant. I was just curious what a vegan restaurant here would be like. Then there's an Indonesian restaurant, because you know you go to, no you don't really, but I guess my joke was that you can, oh yeah, people go to Fukui for Indonesian food, but no, they don't, they really don't. But I was curious, it's an Indonesian restaurant that was within good walking distance. So luckily, it's only about 11-minute walk from where I was to the garden, so not that bad. And I don't know why, but there's some steam coming out of this thing over here. So that's pretty interesting. Hopefully it got on camera. So I'll update you when I'm closer there. Another interesting thing, you can pause if you want to read it. I'm gonna go ahead to the garden. Alright, so I got distracted again. So on my way, I found this, and it seems like a really cool looking area. Some nice architecture. That statue of that guy. Oh, there's some English words over here. As you can see, it says, tells me about this guy. So yeah, if you want to pause and read that too, you can. It looks like he was a feudal lord and politician. So that's something. So, some nice architecture. Check that out. Some nice little ornaments going on there. And then let's go over here, see what there is. Seems nice, so can kind of ring this bell. It's suggested to put donations in, and looks interesting. There's some deer, big statues back there, and here is another nice view. And then on over here, looks like there's some kind of paintings. So I'll show you those. Get over there. Oh, I guess some paintings, maybe, yeah. So I'm not quite sure what these are of, but I think they look cool. I keep getting distracted from my goal, but I think that was a good kind of distraction. So here's a cool statue over here, and more cool stuff over here. Alright, I'm gonna walk towards the garden now. Here's more words if you want to pause and read it. It talks about this thing. Hello, my name is Bobby. I get distracted by things. So here's another cool temple thing. And maybe it's a shrine temple. Oh man, I'm actually not sure. I can't read most of this. I'll switch it to the other view. So yeah, it has some cool architecture things. And I'll eventually hopefully make it to the garden within this year. At this pace. That's hyperbole, but yeah, it's gonna take me a little bit longer than I wanted to. And see, it looks like there's some other cool buildings over here, and then what I'm gonna do is take a right over towards that direction. Don't get too close to all that stuff, but so I can at least go towards the garden like I wanted. Oh, that's cool. And so some of these, I don't know if it's a temple or a shrine, sorry people, but some of these like religious facilities are kind of attached to these schools. Like there's a school I think maybe behind me, and or I guess like in terms of their structure of doing things. So they have a school kind of attached to this, kind of like in the USA where you have Catholic schools, you have whatever other religion schools. So something good to keep in mind. Sometimes their places are like this. Not all of them, but some. Oh, cool horse. So I think that the other way might be dead-end, so I'm going this way. Oh, this has cool letters on the side. That's nice. Went on the back of these too. Got some there. Got some there. Some nice architecture there. Awesome. It's a turn here, but there's another cool building down there. But yeah, I'm turning. Okay, so I got distracted by another cool thing over here, but this time, if I just go around this building either way, then I can get to the garden that I'll eventually hopefully get to before night time. So or before it closes. I'm gonna assume 5. So I'm gonna go check out that cool looking thing over there. Okay, so that's the cool thing over there. And it's good I went this way because there's some English information. And so you can pause to read this if you want. But this says, "Welcome to Fukui Castle." And I'm like, is this the same Fukui Castle, like, looks like it might have been, of the other place I walked to all the way over there? Because that's a pretty big castle then. That's pretty nice. So, good job these people. I'll get a closer shot of that thing. Okay, I'll get in a second. I was distracted by this cool moat thing. Okay, here it is. Oh, I smell some incense too. That's nice. But yeah, here it is. This cool gate thing. I guess this was an entrance to Fukui Castle. Here's another English thing. Might say the same as the other one. So it's Ebonai, it's danger. Oh, it's probably because like they don't want people going down there. There's another interesting building down here on my way to the garden, so that's convenient. Give you a little more review. And I think what I smelled maybe wasn't incense, may or may not be, but something burning anyway. It doesn't smell like a burning building, so that's nice. Here's another cool thing. By the way, this I think is a museum, so if I have time I might go there afterwards. But oh, cool fishy. Hey fishy. It's like, hi Bobby. Maybe. Probably not. Right, and here's an entrance. Alright, so I'm inside the garden and there's an admission fee to here and the museum. Mercifully, here's a bathroom. And I feel like I'm so spoiled with the bathrooms here because when I was in there and I did my thing, then I was starting to walk out and I was like, I didn't hear a flushing sound. So, it's because there's a push button on this one. But yeah, so far it's nice. There's some cool things over there, but since there's an admission fee, I'm only going to show a little bit of this stuff in here. But it seems nice so far. Okay, here's a little bit more of a view. I think it's nice. Some cool architecture. It's a cool building. Water fountain. Just like in midair. It's attached to like a small web, but that's crazy. So there's a cool museum-ish thing that I'm in. Inside the gardens, kind of. So I have to take off the shoes. Sorry, I have to take off the shoes. It's really quiet in here. And so this looks like it's just a kind of cool tour area. So it says route. And I can explore that cool house that I showed earlier. Okay, there's like more in here, but I just want to show this really nice view here. So this is kind of part of this house, but there's some other things inside. It's nice. I think it's nice to see. And by the way, if you want, there's kind of some English kind of guides. So there's that app. Yeah, there's that app, and then over here is a phone guide you can call, and there's the English one. So that's pretty cool. By the way, I'm in this cool looking room in this house. It's real chill in here. And this is part of the garden admission complex area. So this thing here, so you know in Japanese, says don't touch, basically. I think it's like te o furanai de kudasai, so it says. So, yeah. So these things allegedly open, and maybe some people could possibly notice the sign after that they maybe open it. So yeah, so learn from their mistakes and don't touch. By the way, I'm in this cool house that's part of the garden complex area in Fukui City, and this sign here, by the way, says do not touch in Japanese. I know it's not in English, but so you know, I think it says te o furanai de kudasai. So yep, everything's in here. Not supposed to really touch them, but you can look, they look cool. And it's nice. Alright, so the garden was awesome, and there was a really nice house, public access house in there. So as part of the 700 yen kind of fee that I had, I got to go to this city museum and some exhibits. Unrelated, here are some ducks. Just kind of chilling and ducking about, I guess. So I'm gonna go in there and see what this museum's about. Alright, so I'm inside the city museum, and I thought I saw a sign that said that some photography, I think maybe limited amount, is okay, so that's pretty awesome. I'm outside the entrance to the main museum part. I wanted to show this little thing real quick. Like in school we had water fountains with this kind of thing on it, but we didn't have the little kind of metal thing over there, so I thought that was something interesting. And also, if you get here in time, there's this Japanese traditional costume experience you can get, and so that's interesting. But whatever, I'm here to see other cool things, so see what I find. Okay, so a couple things. It says no photography inside an exhibition room. In principle, photography is allowed only where this sign is found. So I'm going to show you this app that they have because I didn't see some English things and some Japanese. So there's this Pocket Curator plan to download, and so hopefully that helps. Okay, so for using it, when you do enter the guide number and touch OK, what you want to do is, for example, on this guide it says 2 and 1, so like 888 doesn't work. I tried, but looks like there's some audio listening points. If you have audio, I think there's some text in it, so I'm going to take this kind of guide. I don't know, actually, maybe I think there's probably numbers on little areas. Whatever. I'll take one of these and I'll find out. Oh, doggy. Okay, so for example, here they have the number 2 here. I tried number 1. It basically gives like a not good kind of, it says NG, I forget exactly what that stands for, but 1 doesn't work. So 2 is the first one in this museum. And I think part of that maybe is to maybe try to make it so that people can't read from places, but they could just like kind of brute force find other numbers if they wanted to, I guess, so not that foolproof. But anyways, this thing looks pretty cool, so I'm gonna see what it sounds like on my phone. Okay, I listened and I thought it was interesting. So I decided that I don't think that the number system is to prevent people from listening or whatever. It might be, anyways, I can't figure it out yet, but whatever. Because I figure like if there's like that thing about being able to take pictures like next to the number, like what gives. So something cool about this is that here there's like an actual flashlight that's kind of attached here, so you can kind of look inside. It'll show on here. Yeah, so you can see inside a little bit. It's pretty cool. And there's also this thing over here I'm gonna try, which hopefully is within the range of it being okay. There's an English guide, which is 7. And see now loading. Oh my gosh. So many words. Whoa, this is intense. Click a button. Oh, I don't know how to change to 7. Whatever, I already got some audio information from that little app, so yep, good job those people. Okay, so this is some kind of game. I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but there's a time limit. Oh, there's stuff over here. Oh, I clicked on it. I don't know why I clicked on it. Anyways, yep, I don't know what the goal is, but it exists, so that's cool. I was playing some more and I think the time limit looped around. But whatever, this is something. Okay, on to more museum things. Hello, so I just got done with this museum, and I thought it was pretty good. It's pretty good. The Pocket Curator app was so helpful. It made the place so much more interesting than I think it might have otherwise been. I mean, it was still interesting either way. That's cool stuff. But yeah, some of the history that it showed was pretty cool. So the vegan place, it closes at like 6 p.m., which is a stupid business model. So I'm going to the Indonesian place, which will have me going on the tram system. So that's exciting for me. So hopefully that's a good place. It has like 4.7 stars or something on Google, whatever. So yeah. Ooh, distraction. Yeah, I think that's a cool looking building. Alright, so next I'm going to be walking over to that tram platform over there to get to the station that I want to go to. Oh, hi guy. That looks like there's another tram thing over there. Hopefully I'm on the right one. Alright, so I made it to the station, and when I got off the tram. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I ended up, the person helped me to be able to pay. There wasn't the actual gate, there's just someone there who was taking money. So it cost 160 yen to go one station, so that was nice. And there was a guy who I asked, like, oh, does this go to the station I need to go to? He was like, yeah. Basically in Japanese, but yeah, and polite and everything, but and so like we sat next to each other on the train. I was showing the restaurant I was going to, and he's like, I don't know, but yeah, he was nice. He was trying to help me, so it was really, really nice, and he was cool. So yeah, I'm here, so I'm gonna walk over to the Indonesian restaurant, and there's a sign on there that says to buy a ticket before I go in there. So yeah, it was a little harder to find how to do that with the other one, but maybe I just overlooked something, I don't know. But so next time I will use those people over there to buy a ticket to get on the platform. So I'm gonna walk over. So on the way I found this nice, looks like it might be locally owned kind of grocery store. I was like, you know what, I'm going grocery shopping probably later today anyway, so I might as well, you know, support a good local store. I think it's called Kurinami. Kurinami is the name of it. And so I'll show you what I got there real quick. Got some fish flakes. Yeah, it's kind of fish and main flakes basically. Got some pumpkin. And snack. Ginger and garlic. So it seems like a nice place. People seem chill, so I like that. So now, totally gonna walk towards there. May or may not get distracted on the way, but such is life. Alright, so here it is. Hopefully it's good. I don't think I've ever been to an Indonesian restaurant before, so I'll see how it is. Alright, so I just got done eating at the restaurant. The main course I got was some beef with some spice, and it had it was a little bit of spicy, but they asked me beforehand, like, how much spicy do I want, like, how much spicy do I like, in Japanese, and I said, none please. And or no, I said, I don't really like it. That's what I said. So, there was only a little bit of spicy on there. It wasn't that much, just a little bit, I thought it was good. The meat honestly was like a little bit dry, but it tasted really good. And the people who worked there were very nice and kind, I thought, and they were good, like, with chatting. They like chatting, and it was fun. The dessert was actually warm, so there was, like, I think beans and rice, black rice, and coconut, and yeah, it was pretty good. So they told me about this. Yeah, there's an international festival happening October 21st, and I might go. I think I have off that day, so I think I might go. Maybe, maybe not. I'll think about it. But it's cool it happens. They said that they have a booth that they'll have there, and I think they'll be having food. So that's awesome that they have this and that they're doing that. So I'm gonna head back to the tram, and then I think I'm gonna go back to Fukui station. But so far, Fukui's been pretty good. I like it. I thought this is a cool way to show the menu, by the way. It's just some random place I walked past. Maybe this is the name of the restaurant. Yep, it looked interesting. Alright, so I'm waiting for the tram, and over here is where I buy the ticket. So there's not an actual, like, ticket vending machine. I talked to the guy, and he told me when the next train is coming, so I'll be going over to that track. There's also, try not to get a lady in the image, but there's this little waiting area, and I think that'd be really useful because it snows a lot here during the winter, and from what I hear, and so that little area could be good. And yeah, I think the station area is pretty nice. And this station is called Tawaramachi Station. Hello, so it's way later, and I wanted to give a little bit of an ending to the Fukui video. So Fukui was cool. Actually, I want to go back sometime. So, seems like a cool place. And the dinosaurs were cool. The museum, I thought it was pretty nice. It kept my interest for a while. And then the garden was nice. And it's really interesting. It's such a relatively small city in Japan, but it still has some trains going on and the little tram network. So that's awesome. If I ever go back, I do want to try that vegan restaurant. And also, I had to look at the name of this place, but it's called Yoropaken. So what this is it's a katsudon restaurant, and katsudon is basically fried pork on rice. Oh, this is sauce katsudon though, so I guess it has special sauce on it. So that's something that I think I want to try sometime if I go back to Fukui. It started in 1913. It has about 19 locations around Fukui, maybe Fukui City or Fukui Prefecture. Either way, I want to try it. So if you like this video, thank you so much for watching this far. If you could, yeah, like the video if you like it. If not, that's your business, I guess. And yeah, you could subscribe. I think that'd be pretty cool. That's just my opinion though. So yeah, thank you so much. And right now I am in Sendai. Maybe I can show you a little bit outside from this window. Maybe you can see a little bit. So, yep, Sendai I think is pretty cool so far. So I might end up making a video while I'm here. So thank you.